This Dirty Trucking. I'm sitting out here at Dunkin' Donuts. It's like 7:48. Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't have my coffee this morning, so had to stop and get me one and a couple of donuts. I'm in the wrong profession, but I knew my career was gonna be transportation. I was gonna be a driver, but it's a lot of other things I could be doing. I'm just so into to crime and all aspects of figuring out shit. But this video is focusing on those people who go around talking about you knew. And I mean, when they say it to somebody after you complain about something that was going on where they was at, and then they want to turn around talking about, but you knew. Okay, let me tell you, if I was in investigation and I was running an investigation, it's two sides of you knew. You either knew or you found out. And when I say you knew, I can headline, the title could be you knew, but I have a couple of subcategories up under there. It could be a lot of ways that you knew. You could have actually known. Somebody could have passed you along the information at some point in time, so that made you did know. Stuff like that. It's a different couple of categories will be up on. I need to teach a class on this goddamn shit. Get you up to my speed of thinking. That's how I can figure out shit. I need to teach a class on this. So this going to be a class on about you knew. This is my first class online about you knew. If you knew, it's two categories of this. When people tell me you knew after I complain about something, no, I turn around. No, it ain't I knew. It's I found out. You either knew or you found out. That is the two categories of knowing about something. You either actually knew or you found out, which means now you knew. You know. The two categories. That if I was teaching an investigation class for you to learn to think like I think, because I can figure this shit out real quick. Y'all take months to figure out shit. I've been figuring out stuff off of just news stories. I've been doing this all my life. It's a tactic. It's a skill set that I have, God-given. I just take interest in certain stuff and I run with it. Like when I was on here talking about what's the young man that just had the court case? Damn, I just forgot his name. We get back to that. Maybe it dawned on me. I'm getting sidetracked anyway. You either knew or you found out. So this is about these companies. I hear this so often. I heard somebody on my YouTube one day. I made a video about that DEF, about the driver when I was mentioning the truck at when I was driving that truck at Road 1. I mentioned that I think it was Road 1 or Horizon, one of the two. That the driver's truck had the deleted system on there. And a commenter said, "But you knew." No. You're wrong. I didn't know. When I came there and got on that truck, I didn't know. I found out after I got on that truck. You want to know how I found out? Because the owner at Horizon told me I don't have to worry about that. So he told me. That's what made me knowledgeable of it. And then after that, I'm driving the truck. Of course I'm going to know. Because I'm going fueling and I'm not putting in def. See, you got to be careful. Trying to reverse the blame off your business onto the driver. And you're not going to do that. You allowed owner-operators to sign on trucks at your company that had deleted and altered emission systems, which you should have known about, you should have checked for, and you should have made sure their trucks were compliant before you signed them on there. But you didn't. Then your owner-operator hires me and places me in this truck, and I see this shit. But the company, but this is what the owners say when they talk to you before you get on the truck. This is what they say. They tell you they can do it because they own the truck. No, you cannot. You are altering something that is affecting the emissions that goes against the Clean Air Act. You cannot alter it. I don't give a fuck if you do own it. What makes you think you supposed to alter something that far as the emission that goes against the Clean Air Act here in Michigan? But that's what they tell me. They can do it because they own it. No, you can do certain things, but you cannot do stuff that goes against policy and is a violation of policy and laws here that are in effect. And you know that. Now, you can put a design on your goddamn truck, but you can't, if your truck carries DEF and has that system on there, you cannot alter, delete, none of that shit. But you wait till after I find out about this, and then by then, usually, by the time I'm complaining about it, you know, you probably terminated me or about to terminate me, or have already been terminated. So now I'm just resorting to videos of stuff that was going on there. It amazes me how these businesses get to, you get to do that. I wonder how many trucks you got signed on at your trucking company with altered and deleted emission system. But people always talking about you knew. And that's a wide range of you knew. You can use it in trucking. You can say that about a crime. You can say that about an incident. Like even with Warren Truck Plan. You can implement my teachings in the Warren Truck. Divide it up into two categories. Who knew, I mean really knew, and who found out. I was the one found out. I didn't know. I found out, which now I have knowledge of, but I don't have full knowledge, but I have some knowledge, which now makes me know, but I did not know. I didn't know. So don't come tell me I knew. And they kill me doing that. You knew. I didn't know shit. I found out. Something happened to somebody. You want to run around talking about you knew. I didn't know shit. I found out. Yes, there's some things I may have knew of. I was running an investigation. That's how I divide them up in two categories. You know, it's all ways of knowing shit. You can go around here talking about you didn't know. But if I investigate and find out so-and-so sent you some documentation, you got an email or word of mouth to you, or they say they physically told you, then that means you knew. Not you found out. You knew. It's subcategories to that topic. Knowing and finding out. I need to teach a class about this because you don't think the way I do. The way I think, I can solve shit. I can figure out shit. I can tell you what happened. I can take stories off of news and just tell you what the fuck happened. I can come up with at least 2, maybe 3 scenarios. And one of them be it. Jonathan Majors, that's his name. I don't bring this up while I'm in this video. I'm going to bring up Jonathan Majors. Now, I heard something about it in the court that they said something about this woman's hands was broke. And they had asked, no, and he was doing an interview. He was doing an interview with somebody. They said the woman's finger was broke. Her finger was broke. And they asked him how did her finger get broke. He said he absolutely don't know. He don't know. But that case, he was the only person I've seen that where the video cameras were. Have you seen the video from the time the altercation started to where he broke free from her on the curb, started running, made it across the street, all the way to the hotel, and then coming out of the hotel when she met back up with him? That's the first altercation I've seen where every fucking camera available was fucking working. And that was suspicious to me. But what was revealed in that camera, they talking about the woman's finger was broke. The interview, the lady said they said something about her finger was broke. I ain't heard nothing about it. But if you watch the footage from when they tussling at the car, get out the car, he snatches from her and start running. She chasing him. She gets over there. He gets into the hotel or whatever that is. She stops and talk with a group of people. Both of her hands are up. Tell me, where's her finger broke at? Where's it broke? When did it get broke? After all this took place? When did it get broke? Because not damn time in that video was her finger broken. Period. She was waving her hands up like this, both hands. She had both hands in clear view. This woman is running, chasing them. She gets over there and stopped with a group of people talking, got her hands up. Then Jonathan Major walks back by. She meets back up with him. They're talking. Her hands, you can see her hands. Where's it broke? I don't see nothing broke. But you said her finger was broke. This is the kind of stuff people miss. At that exact time, when that exact shit went down, all the cameras for him happened to be working. Man, you could follow him from the car to the curb, running down the street. You see him cut across the street, her cut across the street. Then the view click in over by the hotel. And then when they coming out the hotel, you see her talking with the group of individuals. You see her meet back up with them and start talking. I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen. This was like a movie. From start to end, you had footage. Now, you said her finger was broke. When was it broke? I didn't see it being broke in the footage. I just wanted to throw that out there because I've been trying to find a video to just throw that in. So I'm going to throw that in there. When was it broken? I didn't see a broke finger. When did it get broke? But back to this you knew stuff. Don't tell me I knew something. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what was being done to me. All these years I've been walking around here living in Detroit, Michigan. I didn't know this stuff was being done to me. I didn't know what was going on at Warren Truck. I found out afterwards. But no, I didn't know. And just because I'm on a truck that has a deleted DEF system, no, I did not know until I got on that truck. I found out after I got on the truck. There's a difference. You either know or you found. Damn, every time I throw that finger up, it's the little middle finger. Let me stop doing that. You either know, don't laugh at me at that. Or you, God damn it, I can't even do it. I'm going to do the thumb. You either know or you found out. That's it. If I was running an investigation, if I was teaching the class, you need to think like me. Because my thought is not like you. Anybody commit a crime, you want to come with that little side of the neck talk, trying to place the blame on somebody else when it's your business and your company to know these issues, know these things, and you try to place it off on your workers and everybody else. No, you're not going to out-talk me. You knew. And if you didn't know, you should have known. That's Dirty Truck. I just wanted to put this video out there talking about you knew versus you found out.